Hi, Vrinda. So, firstly, congratulations on getting such a big deal. And so, what were your emotions? When you speak about potentially opening the batting with such a world-class player like Alyssa Healy, and also the fact that we have seen last year how she backs youngsters to do well. So, how are you looking forward to working with Healy the batter and Healy the captain?
Um, First of all, playing for UP Warriors is something I had already thought of last year because I really liked the way they took the team. I really liked the fun they had on and off the field. And Alyssa Healy is someone I've always looked up to. I like the way she bats, and it's something I probably try doing here. And to be able to open the batting with Alyssa Healy, she's very destructive, and because she's someone I want to be, I mean, it's going to be like a dream come true. Um, yeah, going forward, going to play under her captaincy, I think it's going to give me a lot of experience. It's going to really help me get better, and it's something I'm looking forward to.
Hi, Vrinda. Could you look back at your last 1 year or so, probably last few months in particular, where you have kind of auditioned for all these WPL team? I believe you auditioned for all five of them. If you did, then what kind of clicked with UP Warriors in particular? Like, what was your overall experience like? And if you can also look back at your experience playing for the India A side, because that was kind of taking you towards closer to the international circuit, the biggest of it all.
Um, so last year, yes, I did attend all five trials. I enjoyed UP the most. We had a lot of match simulations, open nets. We also played a match where, prior to the match or any simulation, they came and spoke to me. They asked me to be very free and just play the game that I've always been playing. So, and also on the last day where they had a skill session for the batters, and the UP Warriors players had to stay back for that session. They also asked me to attend the session, and they also taught me a lot of skills that I could develop on. That's something I used during the season this year. And the India A experience, I think, there's a bridge between our domestic and probably the international series. To be able to experience that and know where I stand and what more can I do. Um, it's a different enjoyment level there. People are so happy. They're always looking forward to doing well for the country. It's something I like to do and something I like to keep doing.
Vrinda, in the senior women's T20 trophy, you scored 211 runs from 8 matches from Karnataka. But what was most astonishing was your strike rate of 154. Who do you look up to as your power hitting idol and batting idol while growing up? And what specific routine do you follow to improve your power hitting?
I've always looked up to Virat Kohli, Meg Lanning, but Alyssa Healy is my new favorite. I just love the way she bats and how destructive she is. So probably to get to the stage where I've been hitting now, it probably took me 2 years. Where day in and day out, I try to work on my strokes, probably develop a lot more strokes, and I kept doing it day in and day out, every day for about 2 years, and I feel that's what's got me here today.
Hi, many congratulations
Hi,
to you on your selection.
thank
So,
you.
Vrinda, when you got selected, I just want to know where were you and what was the first reaction and who did you call first?
So I'm here in Raipur at the moment. Last evening we had a practice session when the auctions were going on,
Yeah,
and at that moment I was bowling in the nets where I just heard my teammate Shishira.
yeah.
She just whispered to my colleague saying, "We got picked for 1.3," and I happened to overhear it. I'm like, "What? 1.3 lakhs?" And then for a second I thought, "No, that's not possible," because. And then when she said 1.3 crores, I mean, it's something unbelievable. I had never thought of it. I'd never expected. And during that net session, the batters they left their batting. The keeper came, the coach came, everybody came and gave me a hug for a long time. It was very genuine. It was very nice. It was really nice to be surrounded with such teammates.
Yeah.
And the first person I called was my mom
Okay, so how did
because
she react?
I think she was in tears. I didn't video call because I knew I would see those tears. So I just called her, and it was a very faint voice. So I just knew that they were really overwhelmed. They were very happy for me, and I just want to make them proud.
Okay, thank you so much. All the best for your future.
Hi, Vrinda. You spoke about the immediate reactions. How's the morning been after? Has it sunk in, waking up to the big prize?
I'm actually not letting that sink in because right now I'm with the state team. I'm leading the side, so I just want to make sure Karnataka wins the championship, and that's my first goal for the season for right now.
And I'd imagine you would have had a chat with Shriyanka, over the last few months, and you've been motivated by the progress that she's been able to make the Indian
Yes.
team benefiting from WPL.
Yeah, I mean, Shreyanka and I have been friends for more than 8 years now, and seeing her do really well, it motivates me. It's something we both. I mean, we kind of have similar dreams. Um, so she's someone who told me, you have a really good chance this year. You just play your game, have fun. And she also mentioned specifically, don't forget to have fun. So yeah,
Looking forward to scoring some runs off her.
yes, definitely. Now that she's my opponent.
I want to ask about the impact which your coach Kiran Apur has had on your cricketing career, especially in your development as a batter at the Nice Academy in Bengaluru. Could you talk about the impact of Kiran sir on your batting?
So I've been training with him for the last 5 years. So when I first met him, I was more of a test player. But then, when I discussed with him saying, one day I want to play this, I want to play like, Virat Kohli or Meg Lanning, and, I want to develop such a game. So ever since, he's always supported that dream of mine. He's worked with me in all sorts of fields in terms of what to eat, when to train, how to train, trying to get the small things right. And he's someone who's motivated me a lot in terms of getting up in the morning and looking forward to the session, because sometimes his sessions are really difficult, but he puts me under a lot of challenges. He gives me a lot of opportunities. The academy, Nice Cricket Academy, provides me with a lot of facilities, and and the coaches at Nice also, they never shy away from throwing probably 100 balls at me. They never complain. The groundsmen always keep wickets ready for me. So all these things are looked after by Kiran sir, and all these things, eventually in the end, they have helped me to get me to where I am.
Vrinda, first of all, congratulations on your selection to the second edition of the WPL. If you could tell us a bit more your early days, how you started playing cricket, how did you get interested in the first place, and how has been your career from the junior days, and possibly what could have been some of the turning points along the way.
Yeah. So I started cricket at the age of 13. Prior to that, I was playing a lot of gully cricket with the boys. And my father and a few uncles and my cousin brother used to play cricket. So my father one day, he just put me into a summer camp saying, okay, let's try, let's see how it goes. And I just enjoyed the sports ever since. That's when I started taking cricket professionally. So the turning point in my life was, I think, in 2018 December, where I made my debut for the senior team. I played 2 games and then I sat out for a long time. I sat out for probably 22 matches. And when I got back, I think in 2020, I scored 2 back-to-back hundreds. That I feel is a turning point in my life, where those 2 years that I sat out, I worked extremely hard, and I wanted to make it. I wanted to make sure I played the next match, the next season. Ever since that has happened, I've always been looking forward. That hard work that I did back then had gotten me there, so I just wanted to continue putting in the yards and trying to get better as much as I can.